5. The Garden of Talking Flowers and Advice from a Caterpillar. Lights rise on a colorful garden. Flower ensemble is scattered gracefully across the stage. A leafy wall of tall plants conceals the mushroom upstage. Alice stumbles in from stage right, dusting off her skirts. Alice ran and ran until she couldn't hear the animals anymore, when suddenly she found herself in a strange and magical garden. Goodness, I sure hope that's the last of my misadventures. At last, the beautiful garden, how lovely it is. Who treads in our bed of blossoms? She's no flower, look, no stem at all. No petals either, how strange. Perhaps she's some new kind of bud, or just a weed that wandered in. Maybe she's here to admire me. Hush, sisters, let us be polite. Stranger, what are you? Oh, I'm Alice. I suppose I'm a girl. Do you truly all talk? Of course we all talk, for those who care to listen to us. And we've plenty to say, especially when others fade away. And we love to sing, too. Then let us show her. Flowers, lift your voices. Flowers of the Garden to Simple Gifts song begins in the background. The rose leads. Each flower has a featured line. Ensemble joins in choruses. The final chorus swells with harmony. I am the rose with my petals so wide, thorns on my stem, but a heart full of pride. Stories and secrets, I carry them through. Sing with the flowers, let your heart make room. In our garden, hear our song. Every flower has a place to belong. Petals dancing, voices so clear, all are welcome blooming here. I shine like a fire in the heat of the day. I whisper my song in a soft, gentle way. I stand tall and pure in the midsummer light. I stretch and I sway till I close for the night. In our garden, hear our song. Every flower has a place to belong. Petals dancing, voices so clear, all are welcome blooming here. I bloom when it's chilly and all colors have fled. I follow the sun as it rises ahead. I glisten with gold in the dew of the day. I bounce as I bloom in a bright yellow way. In our garden, hear our song. Every flower has a place to belong. Petals dancing, voices so clear, all are welcome blooming here. Now you have us, our colors are cheer. Remember our voices when flowers appear. Carry our stories wherever you roam, and magic can be found in the garden at home. In our garden, hear our song. Every flower has a place to belong. Petals dancing, voices so clear, all are welcome blooming here. Alice claps, delighted to hear such a beautiful song. Tiny Alice earnestly, that was wonderful. I've never seen flowers so graceful and proud. Of course, every garden needs a rose at its heart. Roses always think they're the center of everything. And yet she does smell rather sweet. Dignity is what really matters, not fragrance. Or height. Clearly I have the advantage there. You're only tall because you're hollow inside. At least I can shine without the sun's help. Oh, stop fussing. You all look lovely, just not quite as lovely as me. The flowers laugh and quip among themselves, then turn suddenly to Alice. That's enough, my flowers. But you, what are you doing in our garden? I only wanted to see. It's just so beautiful here among the flowers. We know that we are beautiful, but what kind of flower are you? I've never even heard of an Alice before. She's probably a weed. Oh, no, not a weed! Out, out, out with the weed! They chant, circling her, pushing her closer to the main stage as the leafy wall of tall plants parts, revealing the caterpillar perched on a giant mushroom, lazily blowing bubbles. The flowers peel away, stage right and stage left, clustering near the wings as lights dim on them and focus shifts to Alice center stage. Chased from the garden, Alice stumbled into yet another curious encounter, this time with a very peculiar creature indeed. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Miss Caterpillar. Who are you? I hardly know, ma'am. At least, I knew who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I must have changed several times since then. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself. I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, because I'm not myself, you see. One moment I'm as tall as a tree and look one way. The next I'm tiny as a pebble and look another. My arms, my legs, my neck, never the same twice in a row. Nonsense. It isn't nonsense. It's confusing, and it makes me dreadfully tired of being so many sizes in a single day. Keep your temper. I'm trying to, but you're not being very helpful. Then listen. Stand still. I will recite for you. You are old, Father William, the young man cried, yet you balance on your hands with your feet in the sky. Aren't you afraid that you'll fall on your head? The old man just chuckled and calmly said, In my youth I was careful, all proper and prim, but now that I'm older I live on a whim. My bones may be creaky, my hair may be thin, but I'll dance on the ceiling and grin as I spin. You are old, said the youth, and you feast without care. You swallow whole puddings and don't leave a share. How can you manage such portions of stew? Father William just laughed and said, You should try too. You are old, said the youth, yet your balance is keen. You spin on one toe like a clockwork machine. What keeps you steady when others would fall? Experience, boy, said the old man, that's all. You are old, said the youth, and your mind must be tired. Yet you answer in rhyme, are you strangely inspired? The old man just smiled with a tilt of his head. I think best in nonsense, was all that he said. You are old, said the youth, and your patience runs thin. You've answered 3 questions, yet I'd ask again. Father William rose with a grin and a stare. Then off with your chatter, I've no patience to spare. The caterpillar finishes reciting the new version of Father William. He exhales a bubble and stares at Alice expectantly. That was very clever, I think, but I'm afraid I don't quite understand what it means. It means exactly what it says. But it doesn't say anything. I don't think I could ever repeat it properly. Then don't repeat it. But I must try. You see, I'm forgetting things, verses, rules, even who I am. One moment I know my math facts, the next they all turn wrong. It's terribly confusing. Well, you are easily confused. Perhaps, but if you don't mind, ma'am, could you tell me who you are? I am exactly who I choose to be, but you must learn the same. She shifts, beginning to rise taller. Her body arches as if preparing for Change. Lights dim around Alice, glow building behind her. I am who I choose to be. The caterpillar pauses, then begins her transformation into a butterfly. Silk wraps fall away, wings spread wide in light. One side will make you grow taller, the other side will make you smaller. One side of what? Of the mushroom, of course. She flaps her wings, shimmering. Alice gasps as she rises and exits, leaving her alone with the mushroom. And with that, the caterpillar transformed and was gone, leaving Alice with more questions than answers. End of scene 5.